she full. She must ate a lot. She ate a lot. What's going on, TB Inc. family? Back in y'all face with another one, man. Man, I must say, man, I've been out of commission for a reason, huh? You know, man, like, comment, subscribe, man, before we get to it. Like, comment, subscribe before we get to it. Y'all already know how this thing go. Go till we get this here, set this here up right. Hey, keep it quiet. I don't need you. Back to what I was saying, TV Inc. family. Let me wipe this lens off. But yeah, like I was saying, like, comment, subscribe. You know, I know a lot of you guys, include myself, man, been waiting for the big deal, man. And I got some good news, and I got some bad news, man. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I got some good news and I got some bad news, TV Inc. family. You know, I told you guys, you know, with this girl, Millie, you know, I told you guys that I never had plans on using her, all because of the complications she's deal with her breathing and stuff of that nature, right? And I really don't even know how I want to put this. I don't even know how I really want to put this in words, man, because man, it was. Hey, I'm finna put you outside. Hold on right quick, TV Inc. family. I apologize, TV Inc. family. Got bored, a little excited. One scene, keep rolling. She seen it off for the put outside, right? She seen off for put on the chain. She tried to turn back around and run back into the cage. So I had to run behind her and grab her and put her outside, but she don't want to go outside. No, Queen. Yeah, you can say that. She's still here with us, and we've been fighting. I know a lot of you women is very aware of breech position, right? Where y'all remember I was telling you guys about Millie, right? About, You know, me not want to ever work Millie because of the complications she has with her breathing, right? But you know, Millie is a big old pocket, right? And some told me, man, you know, we may make it through this one here without any complications, man. As long as I line up with the right stud, and I lined up with the right stud. The stud I have here at the Hive, he's a small boy. So I'm saying, I said to myself, you know, if I line up with him, I know anything they throw out, anything she throw out gonna be small and compact, right? So I said, okay, I'm gonna go on and run it, right? I'm gonna go on and run it this one time. I said, I'm gonna run it this one time because I don't want to take a chance to continue to breed her because of the complications she deal with her breathing, right? So I said, I'm gonna run it this one time, and I think I'm gonna probably let her have her naturally, right? I said I was gonna let her have puppies naturally, right? All because of the time when I bred it the first time, done AIs and stuff on her. When I thought she was pregnant, I took her to the vet to get progesterone tests, took her to the vet to get a rabies shot. You know, going back and forth to the vet. The times that I done that, I almost lost her. So, you know, that was one of the reasons. That was another reason why I didn't want to breed them. The second reason why I didn't want to breed is because of the complications, right? So when I finally build myself up to say, man, I'm gonna go on and give it a shot, I had already programmed myself and said I'm gonna go on ahead and let her have them naturally, right? So what happened was, you know, she was due on the 18th. She was due on the 18th, TBE family. I remember I said around the 18th and the 19th, we should be seeing a litter on the ground, right? I'm not knowing much about breech either. We gonna get to that part either. We gonna get to that part too. So I started noticing her having these contractions, and you know, I'm like, dang man, I think my girl finna have them pups today. You know, for a minute, I'm like, I don't know. I don't think she gonna have them today. She should be having them pups on the 18th or the 19th, right? So when her water broke, what's going on? When her water broke or whatever, I'm like, dang man, she is finna have these pups, man, in 24 hours, man. When the dog's water break, within 24 hours, them dogs finna get ready to have them pups, right? No later than 24 hours. So I'm like, man, she finna have these pups for real, man. I'm gonna go on and stand by and keep my eyes on my girl, man. I said, we gonna make it through this one here. We gonna make it through this one here. I already know for a fact we gonna make it through this one here. So, man, she got to giving birth to puppies. The first puppy, I'm noticing, first puppy was a lilac boy. Lilac boy. Nah, I take that back. The first puppy was a blue boy. He was a blue boy. I take that back. He was a blue boy. But when she was pushing him, trying to get him on out, I'm noticing feet coming out first. So in my mind, I'm like, I know that the feet, I don't know. In my mind, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. You know, I'm saying I thought they supposed to come out head first. That's what I'm thinking. Because I'm like, it's the same with a woman as well. The baby come out head first is the correct way for a woman to give birth to a baby. You know, the baby coming out head first, meaning that's the proper way to give birth to the baby. You know, with the baby coming out head first. So I'm like, I don't know, man, the feet coming out. I hope this is just one of those things to where we dealing with one of those situations where this may just be one of the ones that just coming out foot first, right? So as she pushing this boy out, she pushing him out, but you remember, she pushing this baby out feet first. And he's a big baby, you know what I'm saying? So she pushing this boy out. She trying to get him out. I'm seeing her push it. I'm steady seeing the feet doing like this. Remember, I'm already preparing myself for this. So I've been doing homework, TB Inc. family. That's the reason why I say this gonna go smooth. You know, because I done tapped in so many different people, scholars, you know, people that I feel are perfect candidates, man, to be able to reach me and give me a step-by-step guide on how to approach a situation like this when it comes to natural breeding, right? So, you know, I'm already in my head saying, man, this gonna be successful right here. We good. But when I'm seeing the puppy coming out the feet first, you know, I'm like, dang. But I'm like, I'm gonna make it through this. I ain't gonna allow this to discourage me. So I'm finna go ahead and put my head in the game, and I'm finna work with my girl. So I'm, you know, rubbing that towards her rear end, towards her little issue, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to help her push her out, and I'm talking to her, right? So after I noticed that, we started seeing this. She'll push so much, and we'll see a little bit, and we'll go back in. I say, man, I think I gotta help with this one. So when the baby come out again, and the feet come out, I put my finger in her issue, and I start, when she's pushing, I'm telling her push. So I'm kind of, you know, pulling them on out. I finally get the baby out. The baby ain't in the placentas. It's not in the sack, right? So I pull the baby out, baby gone. I'm like, dang. So what me being me, you know, when the baby came out, the baby kind of made like a movement. I don't know if it's because the baby come out and just move for that little time being or what, but I'm seeing hope there. So me being me and being, you know, knee deep into this way of life and having a heart for this way of life, as well as having a heart for animals, period, you know what I'm saying, made me go into survival mode. So what I did was, when the baby come out, I kind of clip him off. I'm rubbing his back with the towel, cleaning him up, rubbing the back with the towel. And once I'm seeing that I'm not getting no movement, I'm listening. I see I can't get no movement, I'm rubbing them. Still ain't seeing no movement. Like I said, I went to survival mode. So I put the baby in my lap, cleaned him up, and I went to doing CPR on the baby. Mouth to mouth. Hit him 2 times, put breath, hit him 30 times on the chest. That's how you supposed to do it. You in here, you inject air in the baby's mouth twice, and you press on the chest 30 times. I'm listening. I ain't getting nothing. So I'm fighting. I'm talking about the whole time I'm waiting on her to do what she do again, you know, meaning push the baby out again. You know, I'm sitting there fighting with this one baby, man, because this the first one right here. And it's a beautiful baby, man. Nice blue boy, man. Had to get the white on his chest. Kind of looked like he had some kind of like Brenner going on in his coat. But I'm already knowing that my boy that I use is a Merle carrier. So in my head, I'm saying maybe this may be one of those Merles. You know, you really can't tell what the dog's color gonna look like, or what it's gonna be like in the beginning stage. You know what I'm saying? You have to wait a certain amount of time until that dog start filling in or whatever. So I'm saying to myself, this may be a Merle boy. So I'm in my head, I'm fighting. I got you guys on my mental. I got my girl on my mental. And then, you know, she's a big piece on the puzzle. You know, she plays a major role in a lot of people's hearts. So, you know, her help and her remaining in the home, you know what I'm saying, and making through this here successful is mainly on my mind as well. But, you know, I'm fighting too for every pup. So, you know, all because I want to keep my word to my supporters, you know what I'm saying, you guys. So I'm putting air in the dog, I'm doing CPR, man. I'm fighting. Man, I sat there and fought with that puppy, man. No over exaggerating. I sat there and fought with that puppy every bit of probably about 20, maybe almost 30 minutes. I'm gonna say a strong 20. I'm sitting there fighting, trying to bring the puppy back. By this time, I'm noticing her look like she pushing again. So by the time when I realized, you know, dang, man, I went on and said, let me get back in and put my head back into the game. I went on to count my girl out. It was a girl, man. You know, I went on and counted her out, man. I said I did what I can, man. She still, for some reason, I just felt like I was seeing some life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reason why I was fighting so hard, because when I'm putting mouth to mouth to her and then hitting on the chest, I'm seeing it look like her tongue was moving or something. So I'm like, man, I think I got some action here, man. So that was one of the reasons why I was fighting the way I was fighting, right? So I went on and noticed, man, she's gone. So I said, man, let me get my head back in the game, man. You know, I got a heavy load here. I noticed a heavy load right here. So by the time she went to pushing again, the second pup was the lilac boy. But tell me why the second pup was coming out the same way, foot first. See, remember when I was telling you guys my personal opinion on why, you know, a lot of breeders go through the C-sections and stuff of that nature? You know, that was just the tip of the iceberg. That was just the surface of what the reason why. What I was dealing with was another reason why a lot of guys, you know, a lot of guys resort to C-sections, you know what I'm saying, to get a successful, man, I'm sitting there, I still can't even, I'm still lost the words, TV Inc. family, man. I really didn't know how I was gonna come to the channel, man, and be with you guys, but I'm gonna make it through this one here, though. But, man, we'll move forward. You know, so I'm noticing the second pup coming out. I'm seeing the second pup come out feet first. I'm like, man, it's another pup, man, coming out with feet first, man. And then I'm seeing like she having complications with this feet first stuff, man. So I'm like, man, I sure hope this litter, man, this whole litter, man, I just sat here and let her have these pups naturally, man. I'm like, man, I hope I hope all these pups ain't coming out like this, man. So, man, I help her with the second pup. We pull it, the lilac boy come up out the thing. Remember, this is the bad news I'm telling you guys about. We're gonna get to the good part, though. So, second pup come out, lilac boy, he active. I went to shaking him up, getting him together, cleaning him up, making sure everything, listening to him, still hearing stuff in him, bringing, you know, cleaning his nose out, cleaning his mind, fine stuff of that nature. He active, you know what I'm saying? I say, okay, we got one now. You know what I'm saying? I see some daylight, man. I say, man, I sure hope, man, this next one don't come out like this here, man. Because I'm noticing my girl, she having trouble pushing these puppies out like that, man. You know, so I'm like, man, I sure hope this not what we gonna be faced with, man. This here gonna be a struggle, man. This is gonna be hard on me and hard on her, man, because I don't want to put her through this unnecessary stress because I'm seeing the complications she having with trying to push these pups out foot first and stuff of that nature. So I'm like, man. So I get the boy. I end up putting him in the baby tub, put him up under the lamp. So we shit, man. And I'm like, all right, man, let me go on and pull it because she ain't doing nothing right now. I said, let me go and get this boy out and let him get some of this milk from his mother. You know what I'm saying? I put him up under for a little while. She let him feed on him for a little while. And then I guess she started having contractions again. So she wanted to focus on, you know, the rest of the babies, trying to get them home, right? So I went on and took him out since I let him get a little bit of milk, you know what I'm saying, to hold him over while we get through this here together, right? I put him back in the baby tub. So I'm playing the field, I'm just watching him, man. And I'm noticing, you know, I'm just watching because she having contractions, man, you know, she giving birth, you know what I'm saying, to life, right? So we're sitting, man, I'm waiting. All of a sudden, we get some signs of her pushing again. So I say, all right, man, I hope this one he'll be one of those situations. This one he'll come out head first. So this one he'll come out still in the sack. So I'm seeing the sack as she pushing. I'm seeing the sack pinking at me, just keep pinking at me. So me understanding the baby being in the sack, I'm like, man, I'm gonna let her push, let her do a thing. This one here was the second one, the lilac one was a boy. The one that we seeing now in the shack is a girl. She's a small little girl, so she's still in the shack. And she pushing. I'm starting seeing the sack, but as she's pushing, the one that she's pushing is pretty small. So this one, she probably gonna get through this here real fast because I'm starting to see the sack come out more. But as she started pushing, I'm noticing the sack. In the sack, it looked like it looked like it's poop in the sack. So in my head, I'm like, man, what is this? Because it's kind of brown in the sack too. So I don't know much about this way of life when it comes to dogs having natural breed. I never sit there and watch no dog pup out the pup have puppies, man. Back when I was breeding pit bulls, my pups were just already, they were just on go, man. You know, they had the pups. I come home as a full litter, you know what I'm saying? I ain't have to sit there and watch. I think I'd have caught it once or twice while I watched the litter being born, but I never would just sit there long enough to see all the good parts, you know what I'm saying, and watching, you know, life being born into this world, right? What's up, what's going on? So I'm sitting there watching, I'm watching the sack start coming out again. I'm like, man, because the sack is coming out, but now the sack is just kind of in. So whenever I see her pushing, it's doing this, the same thing that I was seeing when she was pushing those pups out that had foot first coming out. So I'm like, man, I think I'm gonna help her with this one. So I get in her little situation, put my finger on both sides. As she push, I kind of, you know, budge a little bit, bringing the sack out. You know, as she push, I'm budging and bringing the sack out. As she push, we're budging and bringing the sack out. By the time when she pushed again, I finally get the sack out. The sack fall, the baby fall out the sack with the sack. I bust the sack open, I clean the baby up, get the baby together. So, but the small little blue girl, she in my hand. What kind of dog do you? Oh, I got bullied, man. This girl that was giving birth was my pocket. She wanted my pockets. Like I was telling everybody in the beginning, she was one that I wasn't gonna ever use. But I had went on and gave it a shot because I felt like I matched up with the right stud. You know what I'm saying? That's a small boy that she wouldn't have no complications if I allowed her to have them naturally. And it's the reason why I wanted her to have them naturally is because she deal with complications like I was telling everybody in the beginning. And other things that was causing me not to want to use the girl. But I said, you know what? Since she seen that want pups, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give her 1 litter. You know, and that's what I did. I was giving her 1 litter. So anyway, right to where I left off, I'm sitting there. It's okay. I'm sitting up, cleaning the pup off, right? I'm getting the pup together. It's a baby girl. I'm listening to her, cleaning her up, clearing her nose, clearing her mouth. I'm cleaning her up, you know what I'm saying? Getting her together, listening to her. She fine. So by this time, mama didn't stop again. You know, she ain't having no contractions just yet. So I end up putting the lilac boy and the new girl that was successful that came out that's still alive on mama to let them feed on them. So we sitting there, I'm watching them fight. I'm sitting there watching them, you know, feed. They feeding for probably about a good couple of minutes. By this time, I said, you know what? I'm finna go on here and put them back in the baby tub because it looked like mama looked like she finna about to have another one, right? Man, we was up for probably, no over exaggerating, no count, man. I'm talking about from 9 to probably like 4 in the morning. And I will go on with the story because I gotta fast forward this thing because this is a long story, man. So you guys, I know you guys starting to get where I'm going with this, but yeah, we went from around the time by she started giving birth to these pups around by 9:20 to down there like 3-4 in the morning. The last pup, majority of the pups was coming out blue and it was another lilac boy too in the end. But a lot of them was coming out blue. All of them. All of them was coming out blue. We ended up getting a lilac boy in the beginning that I'm gonna show you guys. And we end up getting a blue girl that made it. I'm gonna show you guys as well. But that's the good news. I didn't already spoil it. That's the good news. But like I was saying, so you know, we up all morning. I'm up all morning fighting with them, but I'm energized because, you know, this witnessing life being born, man, is so special, man. You know, to me, you know, and me gifting my girl with something she been wanting for a lifetime. Since she been watching babies come up from some of the, you know, not us siblings, but they like us siblings in the house with us, you know, them having babies and stuff, and her want to be close to the babies and stuff of that nature. Hey, what's going on? So I'm like, man, yeah, man, I'm just sharing the story with the family right now. But yeah, man, I'm up to like 4 in the morning. Remember the reason why I didn't want to get on the road with her, cause I have to drive all the way towards Fort Hood to get pups. You know what I'm saying? To where I got a, you know, vet I go through a couple of hours from where I stay. You know what I'm saying? I go down that way to play. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to C-sections or whatever. All because of the numbers, you know, not too, you know, high or whatever. So I take my show back towards that way, far away from where I'm from, right? But anyway, I eventually we get towards the end. All the pups, man, was coming out in breech position. Every last one of them is in foot first. Foot first. Every last one of them, man. The girl had 6. Every last one of them foot first, man. Man, I'm sitting here like, man, this can't be real, man. Back to back, I'm witnessing life being, man, life not making. I'm gonna just say life not crossing over and making it to the physical, man, to be able to enjoy the fruits of being on earth, man. I'm witnessing this here being taken away, man, and I'm through each pup, man, from the first one I started doing CPR on to towards the end, towards the 5th pup where I'm doing CPR on. Every last one of them, I'm putting mouth to mouth, trying to give life to them, man, because one thing that I'm big on is integrity, TVE family. My word means so much to me, man. So I'm like, man, I had plans on holding something back from this girl, you know what I'm saying? Because this girl is special to me, man. So for her to end up coming up pregnant, because I tried it once, but then when I end up, you know, going to check to see if she was pregnant and stuff, all the stuff I had to go through with her, trying to get her back home and I almost lose. And I said, man, when I found out she wasn't pregnant, I said, I ain't gonna do that again. That's what I told myself. I ain't doing that again, man. I love this girl, man. She play a major part of my heart and the rest of people's hearts in the family. You know what I'm saying? People crying and stuff at this time in the morning, man. You know, about this girl and watching her going through the complications that she's dealing with towards this end, these last pups, like watching the lives not making it. You know what I'm saying? People in the home that's close to her, you know what I'm saying, witnessing this here, man. I'm tears and everything. I got a heavy load on me, man. People behind me, man. You know, this is really, to me and my family, we looking at this as being a part, so some pieces to the puzzle, man, that's gonna complete, you know what I'm saying, and begin this journey. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, we finna have some more, we finna have some puppies off Millie now, you know, it's gonna be beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Because we knowing the girl personality, girl temperament, everything about it is remarkable, man. So we like, man, we finna bless the world and we finna bless our home with some more gifts, you know what I'm saying? The Father that made it happen for us. So we all just sitting there and been waiting, man, anticipating the day, man, and stuff of that nature. So when these lives is back to back, the foot's coming out, breach positions, man, started coming out, and you know, me doing what I'm doing and trying to, man, it's like people, it's heavy on me. People is up at times in the morning that they don't normally be up. A lot of my people in the house shut down 9, 10 o'clock at night. Man, we got people up 2, 3 in the morning, man. You know, don't know how to approach this thing and counting on me. You know what I'm saying? Counting on me. I'm like the doc. You can only imagine just that little situation right there made me feel like what doctors go through when they trying to bring life into the world and it just not successful and stuff. Man, it was heavy on me, man. So when we get toward the end, once we get toward the end, yeah, that's what's going on. She okay, watch this here. She okay, but guess what? Towards the end, right? I down and lost her. Check this out. Toward the end, I'm down and losing. Why? Because the last pup is coming out in a breech position too. But you remember, from 1 to 5, she was doing all this pushing. This her first litter. She doing all this pushing trying to push these breech puppies out. You know what I'm saying? And every time a pup comes, and them pups being in that position like that, it's making her work even harder, right? Remember, she a bully, a pocket girl. She already deal with complications with the breathing. If all those pups would have been turned right, everything would have been successful. I wouldn't even have to worry about her with having these complications towards the ends, and not everything would have been successful. She was pushing them. You know what I'm saying? It just by them being in a breech position, it was causing her to have to work even harder. But I'm paying attention to her tongue. Tongue still pink, so I'm saying to myself, she doing good. She ain't dealing with anxiety. Everything is smooth with the girl. She ain't tripping. So toward the end, we at the end, the last pup, we all anticipate wondering like, dang man, I hope this one here. I know it went to, in our head, we saying ourselves, this is not the last pup. Cause she still big, but you have to remember, Millie is a big old girl. Now, I appreciate you, Chico. Millie is a big old girl, man. So you never can tell about Millie. Millie is one of the biggest dogs I got. This dog is pretty. Look, I'm pretty. I'm a nice size. When I pick this girl up, this girl is solid. Man, when I pick that girl up, man, this girl every bit of no cap, man. Probably 60-some pounds. Dead weight. I'm talking about dead weight. Girl, huge. Be nice, be nice, be nice, be nice. But like I was saying, man, back to where I left off towards the last pup is in her uterus now. So she started pushing. She started pushing. And I'm started watching. I'm waiting for to get the see, waiting on her legs. Because in my head, after I'm seeing how she started having a track, she started pushing and pushing. I done already said this next one now that's coming out. I know he's gone. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, man, I hope it's not. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just sitting there waiting, man, and watching. Remember, I didn't want to get on the highway with this girl because she deal with the anxiety, man, and me almost losing her, right? So I'm like, man, I'm gonna wait this now, man. I'm gonna chill. Man, my girl started having complications. And then I noticed her, after a while, she just gave up on the fight. She just started wait, she started dozing. Wake up. I started waking her up, and she just not even pushing no more. She like at a point to now to where she just want to just call it the game, just ball game. I like, man, I can't do it. I got on the phone. Hey, look out, Doc, man. I got a girl, man, that's giving birth to some pups naturally, man, and she done made it to a point to where I'm knowing it's a pup that's stuck in her right now in her uterus, and she probably got some more in there, man. And you know, Doc, I know it's early in the morning, man. Woo, woo, woo. He was like, man, if you can make it here before 8:30, man, I got a C-section at 8:30, man. You make it in right now. You get on the highway now and get on down here before 8:30, man. It's gonna be cool. I say no more. I jumped in my truck, got on the black top. I'm gassing this thing. I'm doing every bit of probably 85 to 90 because I'm driving miles away. To where I'm going to get this C-section is far away from home, man. So I'm driving miles away, man. And I'm driving miles away, man. So I'm like, man, we finally get there. Doc on top of it. He right to it. He get straight to it. Man, he cut open. He like, yeah, man, she pretty solid in here. She said, I know it. There's got to be more than one in here. Doc going there. He like, oh, man, he said, I'm seeing now. She look like she got a puppy. She trying to push out now. I said, yeah, Doc, that's the reason why I'm here, man. I say, man, I really was going to let her have the pups naturally at the highs, man, you know, because of the complication. This was going to be the only time I ever breed this girl, and I was going to count this one as a blessing, man. He was like, yeah, I understand, man. I went through that in the beginning of my career, you know, having naturally, trying to let my dogs have pups naturally and stuff of that nature. And what you saying, you battling with now with the breech position pups. He said, I battled with that same thing, man. He said, I was taking a whole lot of losses in the beginning, man. He saying the reason why I was allowing them to have it naturally like that is because money was tight, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to get in position. But I'm like, Doc, money ain't tight, you know what I'm saying? I say, I just want to get this girl an opportunity, man, to bring some more gifts, bring some gifts in the world, man, where I can have some of this blood in my yard, you know, from this girl, man, you know. And I'm already knowing the complications she battled with. That's the only reason why I never called you, Doc, about the C-section. You knowing I'm on top of it. Every time something come up, I'm on top of it. You know I'm reading. He like, yeah, I know it, man. He said, this a new girl right here. I like, yeah, man, it's a new girl. I ain't never brought her, Doc. You know. He was like, yeah, man. So Doc going up in there. He like, yeah, it's a pup right here. He pulling the pup on. Big old puppy, man. Lilac. This is another lilac. And this lilac looked like it was gonna be some burl or something going on. I really can't tell because the puppies was dark. Like I put a picture of the puppies, man. You know, I said my goodbyes. I put them all in their little casket. I put them in a casket all together. I made sure they all stayed together, and I put them in a box together. Dug a big old hole in the ground and set them in. I said a prayer over and threw the dirt on them, man, and said my goodbyes to them. Yeah, but I didn't even leave that pup there. That the only pup that Doc, when Doc pulled that pup up out of there, that was the only one. I'm like, yeah, Doc, I kind of figured that that was probably the only one, man, because it was already told that she's carrying 6. You know what I'm saying? So I'm already knowing she got 6. That's the reason why I came when I first started the live and I started giving y'all an understanding about Millie being pregnant. I had already spoke on the count. That's why I kept telling y'all, no, you can't say 6. You can't say 6 because I had already, if you been following me, you been tapped in, you already heard me say 6. And 6 was the number, you know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to give something back to the community. So I just said something just in case. You know, a lot of time when ultrasounds being ran on dogs and stuff of that nature, sometimes the count be out. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say sometimes, majority of the time. So, you know, I was just trying to bring something to the table because I noticed how I was rising so fast, man. Once I started going live and interacting with my community and building with my people, I started noticing how we growing so fast. So I'm like, man, I want to be able to get something back. Even though I noticed how a lot of people like, man, once I reach 1K subscribers, then I start giving back. I wanted to get back before 1K subscribers. I just wanted to bring something different to the table. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I want to give my people something, man. I want to bring it in because this is a gift right here. I want to spread some of this love out, you know, into the world, man, because I'm knowing these pups off this girl is going to make somebody's home happy. But at the end of the day, I have to also be mindful that we are on God's timing, right? So, do you remember, I told y'all I haven't had a break yet. I got over 50 grand invested in these dogs. No cap. This ain't nothing to sound like, you know, I got the bag or nothing. I got over 50,000 invested in these dogs. And that's probably be lowest. That's probably just that's specking. Like I probably got more than that in the dog. I'm just capping it at 50K. I got more than this invested in these dogs, right? So I'm like, man, I've been waiting on a break, man. Like I'm waiting to be able to give me a return and bless some homes, man. So I'm like, man, Father, man, I want this to be the opportunity, man, to where I can be able to start seeing some returns and I can start investing into programs that I want to, you know, invest in, man, because I got my eyes on a camp that I've been the beginning of time when I first started breeding, man. I said I want to go buy something from this boy, man, because he got some heat over there, man. And he out here in a whole nother country. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to buy something from this boy. Like, so I'm like, man, this gonna be my opportunity to give back to my peoples and put my pockets to where I got some free money to be able, I wouldn't call it free money, but I got some leverage money to be able to now invest into that 5 stud that I want to purchase out of this other country or whatever and get them imported back to the United States. So I'm like, man, that's the reason why I started bringing it the numbers to the table like that and start speaking about, giving back. If you got to write this and write number this and this here, you're going to get a pup for this and this here. Because only thing was on my mind was that I knowing this girl finna drop some gifts that's finna change people's lives. And I'm finna be able to get in position to be able to add to my program to where I can start setting the tone for real, right? Because I'm already knowing what's gonna happen when I go grab this stuff from this fool I've been watching over 3, almost going on 4 years, man. Been sitting there watching this fool like this, man. Man, I got the money, man, but I want to sacrifice, man, but I got so many hands tied down and so many different investments. Like, dang, I want to take this chance, but I'm like, man, I'm gonna play my pro. I'm gonna play, man. I'm gonna just sit back. I'm gonna wait. It's gonna eventually. It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. And this was my break right here. This word was gonna happen for me, right? But remember what I told y'all, man. We on God's time, and right, the Father had already been hearing me saying that I wanted to be able to work from my account. Like, I don't want to invest into no more dogs. I want to be able to, now when I finally get enough studs, enough females at the count, I ain't doing buying no more out the yard. I'm strictly in the yard. Everything coming out the yard. Everything is what I'm creating, right? So when all this is happening with these breech position puppies, man, I'm like, man, I wonder if the Father put me in a situation like this. Not saying that he put me in a situation where these puppies are breached like this, like he got these puppies in her breach like this, because that ain't what he done. But the Father had already known. He had already told me. Remember what I told y'all. When your first mind say one thing, and then you go against your first mind, and then you start saying, man, maybe Father, you praying like, Father, please, man. The Father already telling you. You seen what happened the first time. The Father's telling me, my first mind instead of drilling me, man. The Father instead of telling me, you seen what happened the first time. You my son. Anything I believe in you, man. But, like I told you, you got to take it one day at a time. Got to pay attention to the signs. My son. If you feel that's what you want to do, you know what comes with it. So I'm like, man. So once I ended up kind of going around the house, man, asking, family members, man, y'all think it's gonna be all right, man, if I run it with Bendo? Bendo smile, and she smiled too, man. I think it's gonna be successful. I'm like, man, I think it's gonna be successful, man. Family like, yeah, we got and oh no, it's my baby, and I'm like, man. So like I say, we on God's time, and so with all this going on, and them 2 pups came out the deal, and it's ironic that I had a lilac boy and a blue girl. That China blood, y'all know Chasing and Nala? Chasing and Nala is a lilac boy and a blue girl. I just had a lilac boy and a blue girl that only live by Millie. I'm gonna let y'all see them though. Man, if that ain't on God's time, if that ain't the Father saying something, man, that's the Father saying something. That's the Father saying something right there. That's the Father saying something. Want me to tell you what the Father was saying? Now you complete. Ain't that what you wanted? Yeah, you took a big loss, and I honor you for the way you fought. You have a bright future, my son. Hold on. That's what he tells me, right? This is what I know. This is what he tells me. The Father saying, now, this is where you're going to get your break. You showed and proved to me that you cherish and you honor and you love my creation. Now it's time for the break. You make it through this, it's challenge. This the Father. The Father put you through these challenges to shape you into being an unstoppable being. To to where nothing from this point on, if you make it past these 6 months, you know, it's gonna take 6 months for this mail to be worked that I just had for Millie, and it's gonna take 12 months for me to be able, 12 or 24 months to be able to work the girl for Millie. But you gotta remember, y'all remember I had Nala and Chasing, and I was gonna sell Nala off to try to get me a female from somewhere out the yard. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna go shop with somebody else out the yard. That's why I was gonna sell Nala for the 4 bands in the beginning. I was selling Nala for the 4,000 in the beginning. And I'm steady telling you guys, man, this girl, watch y'all see Nala and Chasing. I'm telling y'all missed out. When I said 4K on Nala, if you know the game, you got an eye of a tiger, you supposed to bite down on it. Once I start showing that paperwork and it's in line with the lineage, you should have already didn't question nothing. This China blood, man. These dogs are the next level thing, man. These dogs that I'm finna show you, Nala and Chasing, is next level, man. I'm talking about showstopper. For real, man. These dogs is finna change my life, man. Plus the 2 I just had. To show you how the father works, man. But watch this here. I'm gonna show y'all Nala. I'm gonna show y'all Chasing. After I finish showing y'all them, I'm gonna just show you what's going on. Show going back to what I was saying, you know, how we on God's timing, right? So I'm sitting there like, dang, man. They ain't remember, I ain't bringing it to y'all attention. When I got on that highway and had to fight, that's another thing, the reason why the father is telling me, stay strong, keep pieces of puzzle together. You have a bright future. You have shown me enough. This is the test. Let's see if you, I know what I created. Let's see if you can pass the test. You pass this test, you don't have to worry about anything from this point on. It's tenfold, as long as you would stay in line with me. So, in my head, I'm like, man, dang, father, I done, like all these pups I done lost. Man, I know a lot of people counting on me, man. I done gave a lot of people my word, man. I like, man, then I done got on this highway. It's a sacrifice that happened when I got on that highway. When I went and seen that doc, it was a sacrifice that had happened. The sacrifice that had happened, TVE family, was some money that was in my pocket that was counted for. Some of the money I used in my pocket that day when I got on that highway was counted for something very, very, very important. Very important. When I took that, I bit the bullet, man. I like, man, I'm sitting there watching my family crying. Like, man, we finna lose her and this here, man. It was killing me, man. It's hurting me, man. Like, man, then I got my daughter, tagged my daughter to name this dog. You know, the dog is like, out of all my dogs, man, she one of them dogs that every time she see me, she want to rub it. I rub it. She want to jump on me. She don't want to get, she just loves some meat, man. Like, loves some meat, man. So I'm like, man, dog. I say, man, you know what? A life over money any day is no question. I choose a life over money. I say this money gonna come and go. This life, yeah, it goes, but it's different. It hits different. It hits different, TVE family. Life hits different from tangible success, money. So in my head, I'm like, man, I gotta take this. I gotta go on and bite the bullet, man. I'm a sacrifice, man, and I'm gonna make it happen some way. Nah, for real. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna go on, get on this highway, man. I'm gonna go on and sacrifice, man. It's well worth it, man. So I get on the highway, man. I'm putting that, after Doc do what he did, stitching her up and stuff of that nature, man. Remember, my dog was already dealing with complications, man, when it comes to the breathing. By her having that strain, her straining like that, trying to give those birth to those breech position puppies, it started putting strain on her lungs. Now she deal with something now to where it's like somebody, have you ever witnessed someone that deals with asthma? You know how when you deal with someone that deals with asthma, how at times when you can hear in their lungs that their lungs weak, it seems like they'll cough, like they kind of got like cold on their lungs or something of that nature. This kind of basically what I'm battling with her. I got on, you know, she on antibiotics, and she got pain relievers, right? But I'm noticing, like in the beginning, when I got her home from after the surgery or whatever, you know, her getting stitched up or whatever, she really was out for the count. I'm still, at that time, I'm still like, man, we still don't know, man. I just sacrificed, man. I got her home. She ain't dealing with the complications no more. But I've noticed she looked like she just had a long night, man. She had a long night and she's still fighting, man. Like, it's like basically like, wow, like, you know, and then, you know, the doc ended up injecting something into her that helps female dogs produce milk. So, you know, the size that the size effects that comes with that injection, you know, I'm witnessing. I'm thinking it was another pup. I end up calling. I'm hitting up. I'm really feeling. I'm like, dang, I just, you know what I'm saying? I just spent a nice bag with your doc. You know what I'm saying? You sure it was that was all the pups, man? Cause she had like she having contractions or something. And he was like, Texas. He was like, yeah, that kind of part with the wheezing, yeah. Yeah, he was like, yeah, that's all she had. You know, I showed you the uterus when nothing going on no more. I'm like, yeah, man, she act as if she having contractions or something. He was like, yeah, man, I ain't never told you, you know, but those are some of the symptoms that you will see with the injection that I gave her to help her produce more milk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, doc. So we going through it, you know, I'm fighting with her, man. You know, I got on to started her meds, put on some pain relief, and I'm sitting there watching my girl, you know, shaking back. But you remember, she just got tired and she just had an incision. So she been laced up, man. She got stitches all up under and stuff like that. And then it's a different ball game. What I started witnessing with her, when I got her home, I never witnessed that. So it kind of had me like panicking a little bit, but I wasn't. It was like I'm panicking, but I'm really not. I'm like, I got my faith so deep into the connection with the Father, the way I'm like, man, I'm good. Whatever happened from this point, even if she's took away or whatever, you have to remember these are gifts from the Father. So whenever the Father want to call his gifts home, he could take that gift from you and call him home and give you multiple more gifts after that. And that's how it happened. If you doing what's right, a lot of times if you lose something special to you, as long as you cherish, that's why I say cherish things that are precious, are life. Your mother, your fathers, your children, your friends, etc. That's why they say cherish them. Because when the Father called them home, you want to make sure whenever he call them home, you ain't feeling some type of way. When the Father called him home, meaning you mad at the Father because he called his gift home. You know what I'm saying? You want to say he ain't real if it was God and this here. Overstood. You know, a lot of people do that when we start, like how when I lost someone that was like my mother. My mother who raised me. I'm a grandmother's baby. I'm a granny baby. So my grandmother, when I lost my grandmother, that was special to me. You know what I'm saying? This is someone, when I was brought into the world to bring me to this point, who showed me and taught me and gave me the heart that I have. Not even gave me the heart, but awakened that heart that I have. You know what I'm saying? She awakened something in me. You know, someone that raised me and was always there for me, no matter what. You know, when I lost her, I would start feeling some type of way for that. But so that's the reason why I'm giving you the understanding about the reason why you have to cherish gifts like these. You know what I'm saying? Lives. You know what I'm saying? Because of that nature, right? Overstood. So, I'm in tune with that now. So that's the reason why I'm like, man, whatever happened, it is. I'm panicking, but I'm not. I'm like, at the end of the day, this the Father's prized possessions. These are his gifts. He's giving to me because he's saying that I was fit for the gift. You know what I'm saying? So he giving me these gifts. You know what I'm saying? So if he decide he want to take her, yeah, my family gonna be hurt because it's girls. You know, they take stuff a little different, you know what I'm saying, than males. Like women take stuff hard, man, because they emotional creatures, man. So, you know, that's my main focus right there, is seeing happen to have to witness the tears in my home, you know, from the girls in my home. You know what I'm saying? That was getting at me the most, you know, because I'm feeling like, you know, I didn't let them down, or I done did something to where now I done caused something that I done build up to kind of, you know, to reach a point to where they like, you know, feeling as if they back to square one. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what they was gonna be battling with if that didn't happen. It would be like, dang, we can't win from losing. I just changed this state of mind into something that's more healthier. You know what I'm saying? I done got that it don't exist in my home no more. We can't win from losing no more. That don't exist no more. And if that's what this was gonna happen, you know, that's how I was gonna feel. A lot of them were gonna feel, because remember, that's family. This is a family business. Yeah, I started it, but it's a family. My family that got attached to every last one of you, dog. That's the reason why when I watch a lot of guys program, and I see a lot of guys, man, say, man, you know, in the beginning I had bulls that didn't fit, that didn't in line with my vision. I had to start all the way over this and this here. I can't do that. And whoever them guys was must don't have family members that done got close to dogs. They dogs, you know what I'm saying? Like, and even if they did, they must don't value the hearts of the loved ones. Or if they do value the hearts of the loved ones, they must was able to, man, they need to let me know. You give me some understanding how you was able to handle that, and how you put that word, how you put it together where they was okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, when I started talking about taking certain dogs out, man, I'm down there finna get put out behind these dogs. They down there to throw my bags and stuff out in the yard. You understand me? For these dogs.
Mommy's fat in a little bit. Come see her.
All right. You know, I'm down there finna get thrown out behind these dogs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, but anyway, they like, man, you know, I'm watching guys program, they give me an understanding like how they had to saw it all the way over, get rid of dogs. This, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, all these dogs that I got here, man, all these dogs have a role. All these dogs is given to me for a reason. So, you know, with that being said, TBE family, we finna get to it, man. We finna get to it, man. You know, the good news is, you know, we got two beautiful, healthy pups, man, that survived the storm, man. They survived the storm. They still fighting, man. She had the pups on the 16th. You know what I'm saying? So we done made it past this. I mean, what's today? Today is the 19th. So I'm gonna give it to the 20. The 20, we gonna bet they got past the 72 hours. Hold on, let me bring these dogs in the house that I put on the chain. Overstood, appreciate you, homie. Appreciate you. I'll be right back. Hold that thought. Come on, Keyron. House, Keyron. Let's go. Come on. House. What are you doing? Your house is not that way. House. Hold on, TV Inc. family. I let Millie and got up, used the restroom, right? But it's beautiful, man. The process and everything, man, is beautiful, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, TV Inc. family. Know it sound like, man, we in the funeral home right now, man. That's how I was feeling, man, in the beginning, man. TV Inc. family, man, I felt like I was at a funeral home, man, losing these pups and putting my mouth to them. And yeah, man, I'm talking about, man, I don't want to see that again, man. No more. There's no more naturals, none of that going on. If I can't C-section them, I'm not trying to do it. I don't know about you, TVA family. If you choose to do that way, man, make sure it's a pit bull or a Great Dane or XL or something. Don't not mess if that pocket don't look like that pocket is not tip-top shape and lungs are up the paw or whatever it is, man. Yeah, man. Even if you do go, or even if you do go that route, and if they all that is going on, make sure you have, that C-section pocket change to the side, that money to where it's not counting for something. It's gonna hurt you in the end. Cause when I took that sacrifice, man, I took a knee. Man, I took a knee, man. I had to take a knee, man. Remember what I told y'all, that clutch that I had in the pocket was counting for something. I'm finna just invest that into something. Now, I'm close to getting back in position to where I'm able to do what I was gonna have plans on doing, but it's like I say, everything happened for a reason. It's a perfect timing, man. However it's gonna turn out, it was meant for it to turn out that way. So it is what it is. I ain't gonna, keep whining over spoiled milk. It is. It happened. At the end of the day, we made it through with TV Inc. family. We still on the tippy top, man. We ain't allowing ourselves to fall victim to the shade. We ain't allowing ourselves to fall victim to the trollers, man. Cause I said to myself, man, I just got at the trollers about a week before this ended up happening. I say, boy, but the trollers running to this one here, boy. Ooh, they gonna be smart. They gonna be happy, boy. And if they do, that just goes to show you. They trolling, but they evil. If they happy to see me in an L with losses being like life's being taken away, then that said a lot about the troller. But we ain't gonna get into that, TV Inc. family. We finna get to these pups, man. I'm gonna let y'all witness these pups, man. I got a name for one of them. But this that lilac boy I'm telling y'all about. This that lilac boy. Let me cut this out because it's pretty cool. It's that lilac boy I was telling y'all about. It's that survivor, man. Look at that boy. It's that lilac boy. They just 72 days. They 72 days old, man. I said 72 days old. 72 hours old, man. 3 days old. I apologize, TV family. Yeah, man. That's him, man. That's him. I don't have a name for him, man. Y'all got a name, TV Inc. family. Y'all come on with it. Y'all come on with it. Y'all come on with it. And that boy full tail. Hold on, let me wipe this boy out. He full tail. But everything working on this boy. I know that for a fact. Everything working on this boy. Cause he been not pooping on his own time. Let me get this boy cleaned up. We're gonna get to it. Let me get this boy cleaned up right quick. Don't trip though, TBE family. You know what I'm gonna do for y'all? What I'm gonna do for y'all for real, for real. Why? What happened though? Cause we close to we close to 1K subscribers, man. We close to probably about a little bit over 100. Shy of reaching that 1K goal, right? So what I am gonna do is I'm gonna give you a deal. I'm gonna give you a deal that you can't dodge. I think I know what I'm gonna name. I know how this gonna go. But you know what I'm gonna name him? I got a name. Hold on, TBE family. This fool here. Jasper. Okay, we may be high. Which one is Jasper? You talking about that lilac? You talking about this boy I got right here? You talking about Jasper right here, huh? Cause the reason why. Hold on, TBE family. Let me get Let me bring Millie back in the house. Hold on. You ain't gotta tell me what to do. You can sit back, and the longer you keep trying to tell me what to do. That's gonna prolong me taking out the time to give y'all a restroom break. That's how that's gonna go. I don't even think she talking about restroom. She probably talking about her grandbaby. This will be her grandbaby. It's her son, baby. Yeah, but it's full tail. Full tail. Everything had full tail, TBE family. Man, they'll open their eyes in a couple of weeks. Open their eyes in a couple of weeks. Look at this boy. Back of that boy. Look at that head, man. Look at that head. Look at that muscle around now. Look at that boy, man. Look at this boy. Look at the fronts on him. Look at him. I ain't gonna lie, I like that Jasper too, though. What y'all think, man? What y'all think about that? I was thinking, because the girl dog is supposed to be named Baby. What I was thinking about doing is name that boy Baby and name the girl dog Miracle. Miracle and Baby. You know, these miracle babies right here, man. They made it through, man. Everything that was coming out, man, was adios, man. They was finito, man. They were finished. They were done with. Coming out in that breach position, man. Everything that was in that position, man, didn't make it, man. These were the only survivors, man. Look at that boy. He fussing right now. Hold on. This is a small girl right here. I think this girl gonna be a nano. Everything had full tears, TV family, except one. One came out that didn't even have a king tag, had one of them bulldog kind of tears. And it was told, man, that was gonna be the one that was gonna one of the one we were gonna keep too, man. She a little pooper right here, man. Every last one, these gonna be girthy right here. Very girthy. And they ain't gonna be dealing with the complication. Y'all remember when I told y'all when I lined it up with that boy, Bando Commando, I know he was bringing something to the table, man, that was gonna be in the pups. Yeah, I have both parents. Yeah, I have both parents. That you want me to tell you the reason why I'm so happy now, TV Inc. family, to be honest with you? In the beginning, right? They were kind of pooping. It was kind of green and had a little, like, blackish kind of little poop, where it was kind of like little bitty ball, little black balls in them. And it kind of reminded me of what I was witnessing in them puppies that didn't make it when it came to the when it came to the stuff that I was witnessing in those bags. But look at this girl here, man. She a little feisty little thing too. She fully active, full tail girl too. She real smile, y'all. She real smile. Look at the head. That's how you gonna tell when it got. That's how you can tell when the dog gonna have big head. You see how on her cranium, how it overs over like got a little over like that. That goes to show you. Yeah, she real tiny. Real tiny. Yeah, she real tiny, small. She just sits in my hand. She sit in my hand. She the size of my palm in my hand. Look up. Yeah, and that eye spread. Yeah, you see that eye spread? That eye spread say a lot, huh, Chico? What you think? Look at that muzzle on that girl. What do you think she gonna have a smudged muzzle, Chico? You got a red nose? I got one too. I got a China baby. I got some China babies. I'm gonna show y'all them after I finish this. Yeah, she got a smudged muzzle. See her talking. Alright. Yeah, TV Inc. I'ma just show y'all, man, how it goes, man, so y'all can see where it goes. This is a little box I got them in right there. A little rug and kind of got a little dirty. But that's why I got them. I got them up under that light. It's far away from them. I noticed that I had to keep feeding them back to back when that light was pretty close. So I kind of brought the light up some more. But yeah, this is where they laying at. But yeah, TV Inc. family, we gonna get to these fools here. Y'all remember Chasing and Nala? Y'all see that? Yeah, Y'all remember Chasing the Knowledge? Look how big that it got. They bring this fool out. I'm gonna let y'all see these fools. Let me see. I don't need you to tell me nothing about my babies. And I don't need you to be sitting up on that cage trying to tell me what to do. What you can do is the next time you do that, since you act as if you want to go to the restroom and not knowing it's cap, because you just went to the restroom, what I will do is I'll sit you on this chain outside, like I did everybody else, and you will be howling and barking and to come in when yeah. And you will be coming in when I feel like letting you in. So yeah, if you keep that up, that's what can happen. Mr. Trying to be clever. Yeah, that you ain't clever. I know you don't need to use no restroom. I know you don't. Hold on. Clean off my little setup. So I can bring Nyla and Chase. What's going on? What's going on? I don't know who you are with the cutie pie. I gotta be careful. You know, a lot of y'all be trolling and some of y'all be thinking it's that type of party. Nah, opposite only. But no hard feeling towards the Rainbow Squad. But yeah, opposite only. But hold on, let me get to it. Watch this here. Who I'm finna bring out first is Chasing. Watch this. It's Chasing. Y'all remember Chasing, huh? I'm finna let you use the potty soon. Hold on, let me let him take care of business first. But I don't want him to get up here and embarrass me. Oh, he good. Yeah, I'm finna have to bathe y'all again. It's Chasing, y'all. I ain't got his ears done yet. What y'all think? Y'all still have to get his ears done and leave him. What y'all think, TV Inc. family? Yeah, this Chasing. It's Chasing, TV Inc. family. It's China blood right here. Leave him. You want me to leave him? What y'all think? What y'all think? Look at them eyes on that boy. Y'all think he gonna be the perfect match for that smile girl that y'all just seen, that blue girl? Y'all think he gonna be a perfect match? Hey, you guess what? You finna go back outside. Did you just come in? I'm finna put you back on that chain after do that again. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. This boy done got, watch this here. Let me see if y'all can get y'all a good look at this boy. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. Look how he moving on them back legs now. Look at this boy, TV Inc. fam. This is a big boy. This is a big boy. Look at that. Look at that boy, man. Look at this boy. Look at this boy, TV Inc., y'all. This boy ain't even this boy, y'all, you know, this boy ain't even 8 weeks old, y'all. He be 8 weeks on the 23rd, huh? This boy be 8 weeks on the 23rd. If this is not a big dog, I don't know what a big dog look like, man. Any small and compact. Look at the head on this boy. This boy gonna have a huge dome. Look at this boy. Let me see if I can get y'all a good picture of his eye color. Don't start tripping. What you doing? Any active. I want to see if y'all can get his eyes. Look at his eyes, y'all. Boy, if he is not eye candy, man, watch this here. I'm gonna make sure y'all get a good picture of them eyes. Good look at them eyes. Let's see. Look at them eyes. Y'all don't see them eyes? Look at them eyes, y'all. Boy, this boy here gonna be the latest. He gonna be the latest man, man. The ladies gonna be, boy, they gonna love to see him, man. They gonna look at them eyes, y'all. Look at them eyes, y'all. Look at this boy, man. Small and cut back, man. Look at this. Look at this, man. Look at this boy, man. Look at this boy. Look at the fronts. Look at the fronts. Look at the fronts. Look at the fronts, y'all. That ain't no Easty Westy right there. Look at the fronts, y'all. Y'all want to see that bite? Look at that bite. Watch this here. Watch this here. Watch this here. Watch this here. Look at the bite. Clean bite. Clean bite. Hold on. Let me let y'all see the bite. Let y'all see the bite. Watch this here. Look at the bite. Look at the bite. No under and over bite. No under and over bites, man. Look at the boy. Then watch how active he is. Watch this here. He finna go urine. He already know that's how I train. He okay. He in the safe zone. This is their area. It's a safe zone. That's his mama in front of him right there. Y'all know the mama. That's the father of them pups I just showed y'all. That's the father of them pups. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. Don't lick that. Get over here. Chase. Don't be mean to him either, man. Leave that alone. I need to clean this. I need to get this up because she gonna. Let y'all check Nile out. The one y'all missed out on, the one that was available. That's not available no more. Watch this. And she hard. And she hard. Look at her. And she hard. And she hard. And she hard. Look at her. Look how they growing, y'all. It's Nala. It's the one that was available. Girl is hard. Look at that. Look at that. Small and compact. Look at that head on that girl. Look at that head on that girl. Look at the fronts. All right, you good? Go ahead. Look at that girl, man. Look at this fool. Put back on that boy. This is Nala. Dogs ain't even 8 weeks old, man. If these dogs ain't gonna be big dogs, small and compact, man, I don't know. Look at this girl, man. Y'all come on, TB Inc. family. Look at the girl, man. Bro, you just took a poop right here. You come right in here and take a poop too? Hold on, TB Inc. family. I got a mess to clean up. Hold that thought. Yeah, but this is Nala, y'all. Look how she turned out. I think I leave her ears too. Leave her ears too. I think I need to clip. I want to clip both of their ears, TB Inc. family. Look at this girl. And he's like, yeah. Look at this girl. Yeah, leave them.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on, let me clean up this poop right quick. Don't clip the ears. All right. Hey, stop. Don't mess with that.
Take the booty. Take the booba boy. Take the poopy.
We got 10 people in the room right now, TV. Let's see if we're gonna make this play out. Clip the ears to Nyla and Chaser. Or save they ears, TV Inc. family. Let's see what the numbers is. Save them ears. Let me see. Save them ears. Clip them ears. Let me see. Clip them ears. Let's see it make it. Let's make it make sense. We got 8 people in the building. If we can get more than clip both, that's 1. Clip both, that's 1. Clip, that's 2. Save, that's 1. Save, that's 2. Uh-oh, it's bad and out. Clip, or save. 3, that's save. Save, that's 4. Come on, clip. Floppy ears brings issues. So what are you saying? So let's make it make sense. Is you saying clip? Oh man, they could. Y'all let it be known. Clip or save ears. I'm finna count it up in a minute, man. Whoever, if they outwave the clips. Okay, save. Okay. They building up. Clip or save. Clip or save. Clip or save ears, man. Clip or save ears. Let me clean this poop up right quick. Clip or save ears. Pick up this poop, right? They taking care of business. I'm glad they taking care of business. They don't pooping in them cages. They showing improvement. They doing good. So I like to see them poop out here. Save them. It's cute. Save the ears. Come on with it. You know I'm gonna be looking at the names too with these save the ears. So I don't want to be counting these save the ears. It's the same person, huh? We finna get ready to tally it up. We got 8 people here saying. Say the ears. Say the ears. If you text the ears and it looks adorable. Okay. Hold on, let me clean this poop up, y'all. Tyson, get in here. Come on, son. Hold on. Hold on right quick, TV. Let me get this up. So y'all still save and clip, huh? All right, save and clip, huh? Let's see, we finna add it up now. Save and clip, man. We finna get. I'm thinking clip 2, y'all. So all my clippers, man, I'm thinking clip 2. We finna see it though. At the end of the day, this all about the fam, man. TV Inc. family. You know, we sit at the round table and we make the final decisions together, man. Even though, you know, I'm the man of the program, man. You know, I'm still a part of a family, so we make moves together, you understand me? So if clip outweighs the save, clip it is. But if save outweighs the clips, yeah, y'all already know the rest, huh? Say them, say. Okay, hold on. We finna get to it. We finna do this. We finna put this stuff together. We finna put this together. Let y'all see this here.
Move. Y'all need to get put up. Bro. Move.
Okay. Y'all see what's going on. We got saved clip.
Hey.
Let's get to it. Let's see what we got.
Daddy, put the
Let's get to the beginning.
Stop trying to bite me.
Let's see where it started. Okay, there I see where it is. We got saved. The love saying saved as one. I think this Brooklyn butter is say leave them as two. Don't clip the ears. That's 3. Chico, if you know floppy ears brings problem, clip both. That's 1 for the clips. We up 3 on the save right now. Oh my God, God's gift. My boy. That's 2. That's 2 right there. So it's 3-2 right now. V Love, I already got you. I already got you, Brooke. Rocks, I see you. That's 4 on the saves right there, huh? Clip both because it looks more player. Lewis, I see you, man. Shout out to Lewis, man. That's 3, man. 4-3. 4-3, man. Yeah, you already got your Chico. Floppy ears. She clip. We got us a clip. It's a tie right now. 4-4, huh? Text the ears. Roxy, we already got you. Lewis. Clip. That's 5. TVE family. Lewis, huh? Rox, I see you saved. We got you already. It's 4-5 right now. Lewis, we already got you. Okay. Be long, we got you. Be love, I mean. Lord, we got you. Uh-oh. I think we ain't got nothing for Ray. Rand. That's 5-5, huh? Okay. We tied up right now. What's going on? Like, say the ears.
Man, get in there. Get in there. Get in there.
Say the ears. Hold on. What's on?
You see they in here messing with the cable, right?
I see you coming with it. Hold on right quick, TV ain't family. They're in the wrong area right now. Then in the living room messing with the Spectrum cards and stuff of that nature. Save ears. Okay. Right now, clips is 6-5. Let me go back and run this, man. Cause I don't like. Can I be included, TBE family? Am I included? You know, I gotta include myself, huh? But I'm with the Clips too, so we 6'6", huh? I gotta, yeah, 6'6", huh? We 6'6", huh? We 6'6" right now, TB Inc. family. So from the looks of it, it's 6'6". So what we gonna do, Will, since it's tied up, TB Inc. family, it's tied up. It's 6'6" right now. This how we finna do this here. We gonna, you know, I gotta make it make sense, huh? I gotta make it make sense. So this how we gonna do it, TB Inc. family. Since it played out like that, this how we gonna do it. This is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna put save on one. Don't clip coin. Watch this here. Save on one. Clip on other. As you can see. As you can see. And then what we're gonna do. So what we gonna do? Oh man, don't flip a coin. Oh man. Yeah, look, we ain't gonna flip a coin. This is what we gonna do right here. This is what we gonna do. Hold that thought. Here we go. We're gonna put it in this box here. I done took my crackers out. We'll put it in this box. I'm gonna drop both of them. 1, 2. How we gonna do it, TBE family? See how long y'all want me to shake this box out? How y'all want me to shake this box out? How long y'all want me to shake this thing? It's 2 still in there. It's 2 still in there, huh? How y'all want me to shake this thing? Come on, people, say it here. Just pull it. Okay. Here for the go. This here for the determining right here, TBE family. Here you go. Want me to stick my hand in it or just throw it, do like this and whatever one fall out? Stick my hand in, all right. We're gonna just pull it. What y'all think it is? 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 That's what I'm gonna do. Whoever the lucky winner is, man, whatever the lucky winner is, man, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something special, man. I'm gonna do something special for you. I'm gonna do something special to the lucky winner. We're gonna do something special. What y'all think it is? What's up, gang? What's going on, gang? Yeah, man, I'm gonna do something special, man. I'm gonna do something special. I'm gonna do something special to the first one, man. Who you think is Clip? Is going to be Clip. Shaking my head. All right. So who next? Who else saved? I got something for the ones. I ain't made up my mind yet. Y'all know I got a treat for y'all. You know, I got a gift. So to the lucky this right now, V Love, the only one in the game right now, she said it's going to be Clip, huh? Even though she said save her, she said it's going to be Clip. So, well, all right, who next? Who next? Who coming? Who coming? Who coming? Next one I got, it's going to be Clip. Well, you got it. Okay. Okay, Clip. Yeah, I'm a part of the Father's game. God game. Man, she had 6, man. We lost 4, man. 2 made it, man. She had 6, brother. It will be saved. All right. So we got Clip, the second one that said Clip, you didn't make it, man, because V Love had already said something, Sheila. I apologize. But we got one that said save. We got one that said save. Who was that said save? How many pups? Okay, God is good. Who was that saying save? Somebody said saved it. Okay. Nobody said save yet, so we still waiting on somebody to say something. You know, I'm giving a gift for whoever, you know, who think it's gonna be Clip. Who think it's gonna be saved, man? The first we looking for a save. Okay, we got saved, huh? We got V Love saying saved, but she said she think it's gonna be Clip, huh? All right. Clip. And we got what that BKLYN, man? Is that Brooklyn butter? Or just I'm gonna put fly, man, or butterfly. I'm gonna put butterfly. Says save. Okay. Yeah, man. I did, man. It was, we've been talking about this here for a long time, man. We talking about this here for a long time, man. It was a tragic, man. It was a tragic, man. But it was cool, man. I'm glad she's still on the land, man, and she overcame what she was battling with, brother. I see my brother that said, Clip, I see you God's gift, man. We already got 2 of them already and ran it, right? So we got to, yeah, see what I'm saying? This the win right here. I ain't gonna play with you. Here go the box. Look at the other one in there. Y'all see it rolling in there. Let's see what the win is. Let's see who gonna get a gift from TV Inc. family. Oh, man. Oh, man. Man, what y'all think going on, man? Man, what y'all think, man's going on, man? What y'all think going on, man? Y'all too. What you think is going on, V-Love? Man, my dog barking at this cricket. Say, somebody else said say, man. Butterfly, man, you are the lucky winner, huh? You are the lucky winner, right? So this how it's gonna go. This how it's gonna go, right? I'm gonna either give you, this how it's gonna go. It's a small gift, man. It was a small game, man. I'm gonna cash out your 20. Or give you a hat. Give you a hat, man. I'm gonna give you a hat. A shirt, whatever you want. You want a shirt or you want a hat. Which it's up to you. A shirt or a hat. If I cash app you, it's gonna have to be in the morning though, man. Cause what I got on my cash app. See what I got on my cash app. I don't think I got that dub. Let me see if I got that dub on my cash app. Let me see. You might be good. Let me see. You shot 3. It's all good though. We'll get to it in the morning if that's what you want. Which one you want? Butterfly, what you want? You want the hat, shirt, or the dub? Which one you want? Hat, shirt, or the dub? It's either choice. You either got to pick the hat or pick the shirt or want the $20 sent to your cash app. That's you. It's all on you. Okay, the cash app. Okay. So that's what we gonna do. What's the cash app? I don't know if you want to put it on you cool with putting it on the live or what? Because when I end the live, it's not gonna be here. But what I can do is I can put it on there and I can delete your message or mute. Can I delete the message or mute the message? Which one? I think I can delete it, so you ain't gotta worry about it being on there. You run it one time, I delete it, and we good. Let me know. But you will, hold on. Yeah, but I will be on top of it tomorrow, man. You can let the family know how it goes, man. I'm straight thorough, man. Thoroughbred, for real. What's going on, man? Y'all tap in. Let's beat this thing up, man. We looking good right now. We got 25 likes in here. We love you. You was on something, but you what was it? Oh, it was what you wanted. Save. But you talking about it's gonna be Clip. You doubting yourself. Now you doubting yourself. You need to stop doing that now. Now we gotta walk around with my boy. And now, like with these flappy ears, man. I sure want them ears gone, man. Dang. TV family. Okay. How y'all think they gonna look with them ears, man? Dang. I sure want to cut them ears, man. Dang, man. What can I do? What can we get going on to try to figure something out? Let's see, can we figure something out, man? It's gonna be cute. Yeah, man. I want to do. Can we work something out with one or something? It's all up. I know Butterfly, she the lucky winner. She ain't gonna probably. If he love you, feel me, Lewis. Oh, come on, Lewis, come on, Lewis. What is gonna be a dollar sign? What is gonna be a dollar sign or what? All right. Capital B starting, right? Everything else connected, huh? You got a picture of something on there? What kind of picture on there? Let me make sure it's you. Why it's saying nothing coming up? Ain't this it right up? Am I going by looking for it the right way or what? Clear. Hold on, let me try another way. You ain't coming up for some reason. I went and did it lowercase letters. Now, let me see something right quick. Let me see if I start sending it, what it's gonna do. I see you now. I see you now. This you right here? Let me know. Let me know. So when I see this here, look out, that's you right there, butterfly, butterfly. That should be Queen, man. I hope she ain't saying nothing right now. It's all good though. Work. Hold on. Right there. It's you right there in that picture right there, right? I got you. Say no more. I got you. Man, shout out to that lucky winner, man. The butterfly, man. Shout out to Butterfly, man. Shout out to those say those ears, man. Shout out to those say them ears, man. Shout out to everybody that participated, man. You understand me, man? You know, man, I'm feeling some type of way, man. Butterfly, can we, you know, since you the winner, you know you it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? Can we cut one and save one? You know, it's up to you. Can we cut one? You know, who ears I will like to cut is chasing. You know, or Nala. You know, it's up to you. You know, it's up to you. You know, you the winner. You said save and save it was, huh? So you know, it's up to you, man. Can we talk about this here, man? How can we work this out? How can we work this out? How can we cut one and save one? Or if you say shave both, man, I have to accept, man. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I'm a blessing to those dogs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know that, man. You dodging me. You dodging. You dodging me, but can we work something out? If you say, but if you say, nah, we ain't talking about it. That's over with. Let's get to the dogs. That's what we gonna do. You understand me? But if you saying, you know what, just for you, we can cut one, we can shave one. I'll be cool with it. You understand me? We'll be cool with it. Thank you, Lord, man. Appreciate the love, y'all. Appreciate the love. But if y'all look on the you know, so y'all know it ain't no cap, man. Y'all look on the on my thumbnail on this live right here. You'll see the pups in the box. I couldn't put them, attach them to this live because this is not no post. I didn't edit it enough like that and post it. You know, this is a live. And then not only that, you know, from my understanding that I ran into a guy that I've been following channel. He was saying that YouTube is real strict about showing stuff like that on the channel and stuff like that. So I just had it as a thumbnail. And hopefully they don't trip about that, but you know, I think I'm in a safe zone. But if I'm not, we're gonna have to figure something out, man. I'm trying to get monetized TB Inc. family so we can go on. Y'all help me get monetized TB Inc. family. My word. It's my word. And I'm gonna take it to the bank with y'all. I go live every day. Least once. Every day. I've been doing it. I've been already did. I gave it a break because I said to myself, I let my pride get the best of me. I ain't gonna say I let my pride, but I let that negative voice in my head make me feel like, man, I think I'm showing these dogs too much the same stuff over. They ain't gonna like that. They ain't gonna like that. Cause I went live, I think it was one of those days during the week, and I ain't get that buzz that I had got that I ain't got in those previous days, them days that was back to back. I was getting some numbers. I'm talking about people they was like tapped in, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got TBE family, hold on right quick. Hold on right quick, TV in the family. Yeah. All right. Valero. All right. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, TV Inc. family. Yeah, we was booming, man, and we pulled in like 17,000 people tapped into the live, man. These live, I think it was one of them weeks, man. I was really, man, I was smiling from ear to ear for real, man. I was like, man, come on, man. If we keep this here going, man, you gonna see me all the time. We keep this here going, but let me get these pups. Let these pups feed on this girl right quick. Look at him sleeping like a baby. Up in there looking like little old dog. I need to clean. I'm gonna probably have to clean this little old area out that I got him in. Hold on, let me wipe these nipples out. Hey, I gotta clean these nipples out. She look like she done went outside. Let me set this camera back up. Let y'all get a look at them pups again. Man, it just depends, man. You know, the father don't want me to let them two go, man. You know, it just depends. It depends on the father, man. Depends on the father, man. I do want to. Y'all think, you think I should hold on to them, TV Inc. family, and prepare the future, prepare you guys for the future with that chasing and Nile blood, man, with this Millie Bando blood. Yeah, let you get y'all another look at this girl here again. You know, this is Baby. Y'all think this should stay her name. This who they call Baby. They called her Baby. Y'all think we should stick with Baby, calling her Baby? Yeah, I think we're gonna ride with Baby, TV Inc. family. What y'all think? Y'all think Baby fit her? Or she is small, like a baby? He was pretty big, but he's small too, small and compact. Who was that said Jasper, man? Y'all give me a name. We're gonna stick with Baby with that blue girl. Y'all give me a name, man. Give me something fire, man, for this boy here. I'm gonna let y'all, man. I'm gonna let somebody in the family name this boy. Let somebody in the family name this boy. And yeah, Butterfly, yeah, you make sure when I go live, huh, you make sure you let the family know, man. I'm a man of my word. I stand on business. I don't do no play. But y'all let me know. What y'all think this boy here name should be? It's not. It's okay. You finna let him feed. But y'all think his name should be this lilac boy, full tail boy? Y'all think you say Tank? You know, Tank is real common. I don't know about Jasper. I ain't heard Jasper. I like Tank too. I like, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't count you out. That's what we gonna do. Y'all put these names on what we gonna name this boy. TV Inc. family. What we gonna name this boy here? Y'all start dropping the names in the comment column. What we gonna name this lilac boy? Look at this boy. What we gonna name this boy? Tank. They ain't gonna feed too long, mama. I'm glad you doing better, man. I got that. Lilac boy. Yeah, Lilac boy. That's who we naming right now. We gonna name that Lilac boy. What's going on, Joe? What's going on, man? We naming these pups, man. What y'all think? Y'all give me a name for that Lilac boy. Y'all give me a name for that Lilac boy. What we gonna name him? What we gonna name him? We got baby. The blue girl is baby. I don't know. You got 100,000, man. Love 100,000, 100. What that mean, my brother? What that mean, my brother? Eminem. What we gonna name? You say name that boy, that Lilac boy, Eminem. I put the name. Y'all drop them names down there. Nala. We already got us a Nala. We got us a Nala already. He a boy. This is a boy who we talking about. This that Lilac boy. He a boy. Diesel. We got Tank Diesel. I'm going back to get the name Knowledge. I like Knowledge too, man. I like Knowledge too. Knowledge still solid. I like that, man. Zeus. Man, I like Zeus, man. That's my son name, Zeus, man. That's a stiff name. Yeah, that's, ooh, you may got you, boy. But I showed that, I'm cool with that one right there, though. Ooh, say kid, boy. Say kid, boy, you still, boy, you solid right there, boy. Shout out to Ken, man. That was about to know the most uniquest name I done heard so far. Everybody else on some comment right now. The Knowledge, Lil King, them comment, y'all. The only one I'm saying Theosis is really on the cool. He on y'all right now, man. That boy Ken on one, man. He got a lot of y'all beat, man. Y'all gotta be able to say, y'all gotta see that's Common Lewis, man. Savage. Yeah, man. That's solid. Yeah, I seen you, man. But man, y'all come on with it, man. Right now, man, I'm liking that Theosis, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That's pretty stiff right there, boy. He dang there, man. Come on with it, y'all. Zion. Oh, that boy Zion. Yeah. Judah. Yeah, I'm liking that, boy. I'm liking that there, boy. That Judah. Yeah. King too. I like that King. I like that King, man. I wanna be able, when I pull up at these shows, man, with these bulls, man. I don't need to have nothing with this common name, man. And when I'm turned up, I got people want to compete with me. My dog is the real King. You got the premature King. You understand me? You got the duplicate, man. This is the official. You know what I'm saying? I don't need none of that going on. I need to when they hear his name. They already know he one of a kind. Ain't nothing named like this boy Purpose. I like that too, though. I like that too. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do the same thing with I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the, with the ears. Judas. I see we got us a troller, right? Why would you want to name a guy that? And how do you know that story is accurate? Let's see if you know anything. How you know that story is accurate? How you know if those names in that story is accurate? You gotta be careful. Official. Ken, how I see you official. You said it. Nah, for real. I like that Thor too. Protect him. Mustafa. I like that Mustafa too. Enoch. Y'all got some strong names, man. Let me find out y'all been having them names. Some of these names in the clutch, man. Let me find out, TB Inc. family. A lot of y'all got a vision. Y'all got a future, man. Y'all giving me some of y'all special jock. Y'all got these names in your books. I can tell, because some of these names are very, pretty. I like them. They catch it, man. Let's calm down. Wisdom. V-Love, what Lewis did, man? What he got going on over there, man? Lewis, what you got going on? What V-Love talking about? What she saying? You going too hard? She said you coming up with something too. You got something special going on with you right now, Pain, man. What you got going on, Pain? Lewis Pain, V-Love feeling some type of way. She said she ain't come up with she know she got something special going on. You making her feel like she mediocre for some reason, man. Hold up, man. Yeah, shout out to V-Love and man Lewis, man. Shout out to V-Love and Lewis. Yeah, man. Everybody got some good energy, man, on the line right now. We turned all the way up. My girl doing good right now, man. Tyson. I like that Tyson too. I like that Tyson. That Lilac boy, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It's some stiff names that I just seen. I'm really what I'm doing right now, and I'm letting her feed. I'm gonna put this blanket right here. I'm gonna put this blanket right here back in her, set it back up. You know, old blanket, man. I had to put it in the wash. I had put this little setup right here. Just put this old Tupperware with sheets in here with them to hold over. With them pups, you know what I mean, letting them get down in the dirt. I got a little pillow in here. I really had a nice setup in here, but she kind of damaged the, well, I got a big old pillow I had bought her from Walmart. But this little setup I had made for, little setup is me sitting here with this chair. I'm gonna remove this chair, this her right here. See her laying back. Look at my girl. She's starting to do a whole lot better now, TV Inc. family. My fault. She doing a whole lot better. I got cleaned up. You see her cage? She done had knocked some water over. I got to clean the cage out. Right now, that's probably what I may do anyway to give her more room to play around. But I really had this cage set up to where it was open to where once these puppies get bigger and start moving around, she would be able to step out from the puppy, because I know they're gonna, once they start getting bigger, they're gonna be shucking them old nipples and giving her a hard time. Looked at old Cricket. That Cricket, he coming through. I don't know what's on his mind though. Look at this fool here. He trying to find out what's going on, man. What you got going on over here? He finna get put outside. What you finna do? Look how they get down and dirty. This fool here like that fool, that Lilac boy. What y'all think that color gonna turn out to look like, y'all? What y'all think, TV Inc. family? Rex. I like that Rex. The one, Sacred. I mean, y'all got a lot of good names too. That's what I'm gonna do. Whenever I finish letting these pups feed off this girl, off mama. Y'all see how I had to get that C-section done on the girl. I gotta clean up under there. I ain't did nothing to it. It's kind of got a little dry blood up under it and stuff of that nature. I try not to get straight too clean in the beginning, too soon. You know, it was clean in the beginning. You know, I try to give her at least a couple of days before I get back in there meshing with it. Because I know she in pain. Now right now, it's the time when I'm finna get in there and clean it up like I normally do. All because she ain't paining as much no more. She moving around now. She laying on her back, enjoying herself. She happy to be back. I'm glad my baby happy to be back. V-Long, what you just said? They done did something to your message. What didn't happen? Hey, Yeah, she's still on. Yeah, she on. Yeah, she's still on them right now. You know, she had these pups and got that C-section done on the 16th. Yeah, the 16th. Yeah, she on antibiotics and she on pain meds. Yeah, she doing a whole lot better, TV family. I'm happy to see my girl. You see that old setup, the old pups. I'm gonna have to clean this here out as well. Let me zoom out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean this out too while I got them pups. A little tub, a little setup I made for. What's going on? What's going on? Man, y'all, look, this boy here. That boy had like a gator though. He had like an alligator. He had like an alligator when he getting down dirt on that nipple. You know, she still got, you see she got a little discharge right there. See that little blood right there? That's normal. You know, it's coming from her little situation. Look at this girl here. She seems like she get full real fast. Look how she hanging on that nipple. Oh yeah, she had a tumor removed too. She see it stick right, see it was right there. And they got it removed as well. They got it stitched up. Right now I can't do nothing. I can't bathe or nothing yet. All I can do is wipe her clean. Get this whole dry blood up. She kick back like a true fat girl right now. We survived the storm, TB Inc. family. It was truly a storm, I must say. Get on there, my guy. Get on there, little girl. She ain't hungry, is she? Look at her. She ain't even going back in. She get full, feel full real fast. No, for real, man. Praise the Father. For real, for real. Father did a wonderful job, man, by sending these here down here. What y'all think? Y'all think we gonna have or something, man, when they get bigger? Look at them domes on them. That's how that showed you a lot about the dog. Look at the cranium. You see how the cranium is? How it got that overload. You see how the cranium is? Look at her cranium. He gonna have a pretty good sized cranium. I don't know about her. I think she gonna be an old nano girl. What y'all think, TV? Y'all think she gonna be a nano or what? I sure hope she do. Let me bring this back, the camera back, son. See, like she got some trying or something. Look at that brown. It kind of has brown. I like it that everything was. Appreciate you, V-Love. Let me see if she gonna eat some more. If she do, I'll let her eat. If she don't, I'm finna clean her up. Look at him. Yeah, a small dog like this, it don't take much to feel him. I'm gonna probably get in there and clean that old cage out, take them little old blankets out soon too. I've been mainly focusing on these pups, so I ain't really did the norm over here when it comes to the cage. Look that on her chest. Got a nice chest. She got a little white on her tips, don't she? Girl, smile, ain't she, man? She ain't hungry. Get this girl clean right quick, TV Ink family. I don't know what that was. 49 seconds. What was that? What was that, TV Ink family? Said something about some 49 seconds on. I ain't get to see it. It moved so fast. Or should I say it disappeared so fast? I was just. Oh, the mom, she over 3 years old. She over 3 years old. I've been having this dog a little bit over 3 years. If not 3 years for sure. This her first litter. She over 3 years old, her first litter. She was carrying 6. But all pumps was breech. All of them. They was in a breech position. So y'all already know what that means. And then I end up didn't do what I normally do and get a C-section done. I got one done, but I wish I'd have went with that approach from the jump. But I was just so afraid, man, to get put on that highway on that long drive. Then I got there with the doc, and then she ended up start tripping, dealing with the exact. Hold on right quick, TV Ink fan. Let me grab these. Respect, bro. Appreciate you. Let me get these wipes right quick. girl, you pooping. Little pooper. That's Baby TV Inc. family. I ain't gonna lie, TV Inc. family. From all the names that I seen, I ain't even gonna lie to you. He ugly. Yeah. Yeah, he ugly. He say she ugly. Which one is it? Both of them ugly to you? Both of them ugly? Let me know. You want me to tell you, they beautiful to me though. That's all what matter. I think the numbers are greater than your numbers anyway. You said she ugly, and so many people saying so damn cute. You know what I'm saying? We got many people saying that, saying they beautiful dogs. So you know. Oh yeah, out of all the names, you know, shout out to Lewis, man. Shout out to Lewis, TV Inc. family. No hard feelings to nobody. But his name, that name he came with from the jump, because he came back, he backdoored and said a whole bunch of other names. But that one name that he said it didn't sound too common to me. It was kind of actually unique and catchy. For real, that Theosis. Man, I'm kind of, that Theosis kind of on me. I ain't gonna lie to you, that's on me though. That's shout out to that guy, man. See if we gonna pull something out the hat for you, Lewis, man, for TV Inc. family. Be prepared, man, cause you know I got something for you, man. I ain't tell you. I ain't tell y'all. You know it was a surprise, man. For the one that came with the name, man. You know you got your gift. You got your gift coming, man, from TV Inc. family, man. You got your gift coming, my brother. I will keep you in mind. I know you gotta be a subscriber. Yeah, I like that. Nah, for real. I know you a subscriber. Cause I think I done seen your name on multiple accounts when I went live. My phone for the Gary go there. Then I see it's 10:21. I done let time 10:21 where I'm at. I think I need to hurry up and get to I don't know, I think we may be good. My phone for the go dead. This is my guy right here, Theosis. Shout out to Theosis, man. And shout out to Lewis and everyone who took out the time to drop some jewels, or should I say drop some names in the comment column, man. You know, a lot of y'all, man, all your names, I liked them, but it didn't sit out like that Theosis. So, you know, Theosis is who's his name, man. Baby and Theosis. So just shout out to Lewis, man. You know, whenever I put this boy to work, man, whatever I got dang me, whatever come first, whichever one I put it down with this boy first, you know you got your lucky, you got your credit, with this boy, or you got a pup off this boy, man. I'm gonna put a pup off this boy, man, at a decent price for you, man. What I'm gonna set the price for this boy here, man. Listen, if you don't bite down on it, man, you just don't want no dog. You know what I'm saying? But when I put this boy to work, you do got something off this boy, man, at a player prize, man. It's that boy Theosis, man. That's work right there. That's work. Different time zone. Nah, for real, for real. But I was gonna say, TV Inc. family, I'm not running out of fuel. My phone is running out of fuel. But I just wanted to give y'all some updates on what's going on here at the camp, man. You know, it's okay though. This is just the beginning. This ain't the end. So with that being said, man, y'all keep placing y'all best foot forward, man. Don't allow anything outside of your peace to allow you to fall victim to something that can have you deceased. You have put you in the, yeah. That just sounds, that rhymed a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? So you know it's the truth. But TV Inc. family, remember, you can do all things through the Father who strengthens you, as long as you have a mustard seed of faith. Anything that's formed against you won't get a break. For real, for real. I love you guys. I will be back in y'all face, hopefully tomorrow. I will be back in y'all face, hopefully tomorrow, man. I got some spring cleaning to do, and I got I got an errand to run. Hopefully I catch this Walmart before time pass, but I know I still have a chance with Walgreens. I don't think Walgreens closed to 12. Yeah, V-Love, appreciate you, Queen, and everybody who has been tapped into the live, man. Oh yeah, and Butterfly, I'm gonna be on top of you. I'm gonna be on top of you in the AM. If not the AM, for sure at noon. You know what I'm saying? For real, I got you. When you get that bing, just accept. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna leave something there, let you know it's me. So if you see Theo, it's me. Or I may just say to the lucky winner. You know what I'm saying? I may put lucky winner. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what I'm gonna do, lucky winner. I'm gonna probably put lucky winner. But yeah, I hate it that, you know, you one of those ears lovers, man. Y'all don't be too hard on the ears lovers, you know what I'm saying? It's okay, man. We still gonna have a bright future with these dogs, man. You know, them two ain't gonna get their ears clipped, man. You know, the queens teamed up on us, fella. Which I ain't even gonna say the queens teamed up on us. There's just a couple of kings that was tapping into about it. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. We gonna thug it out, man. You know, these are not game dogs, so we ain't gotta worry about them getting into a fight or something. And then they got these flappy ears and gotta be worried about getting took down because of them ears. But I think they're gonna be pretty. I think they're gonna be alright, TV Inc. family, with the ears. I think they're gonna be alright. You know, that maybe the ears lovers may probably set the tone for the future, man, because you know a lot of people they already against this breed of dog. They despise this breed of dog. So hopefully with them ears, you know, remaining and, you know, the dogs being healthy and showing good temperament and beautiful personality, etc., that maybe these dogs may be the dogs that may put a seasonation in those bully haters' mind. You understand me? It may put a taste in their mind and make them start respecting this breed of dog. But yeah, TV Inc. family, man, I'm finna get out of here. I love you guys. Y'all stay blessed. I'm gone. They'll be fine. Overstood. Y'all be good. I'm gone.